All copyrighted music is removed where possible and no copyright infringement is intended.
Own team and decide who will be the stars of it by collecting players and other team assets. Will your ultimate team specialize in the passing game? If so, will you focus on short yardage plays or the long bomb? You can also choose to have your ultimate team be all about defense, where you'll be able to utilize the most powerful defensive players in the NFL today. Who will be in your starting lineup, and how will they align with your team's core philosophies? The choice is yours in Madden Ultimate Team.
Hey guys, what is going on? It is the Sports Master here, coming at you with episode number 1 of Madden Ultimate Team. And so here you have to select your captain. Initially, when I was thinking about it, I did want to select an offensive guy. But as I got more thinking about it, most of the Ultimate Teams that I have seen have been based on offense, so they have a really weak defense. So I was kind of deciding whether to go with an offensive guy or defensive guy. I was looking through all the captains, and this is actually my first time playing an Ultimate Team. I have studied some Ultimate Teams. I watched a lot of like Mr. Hurricane and Sports Gaming Universe and Onto the Boss Ultimate Teams. And so I think I'm ready to go ahead and venture out so you get to look at all the Ultimate Team captains. And I eventually decide that defense is better than offense. And I go over here and get Clay Matthews. So he will be our defensive captain. So we will have a pass rush core chemistry. And here we got the starter pack. Starter pack, Colin Baxter is going to be our first man center. We get Adrian Peterson. She's going to be our running back. That's good. Anthony Sherman. Marcus Easley. Landon Bass. Jason Witten. Nate Potter. Jeff Allen. Joe Hawley. Tom Brady. So that's good. He'll be our starting quarterback. John Jerry. Mike Johnson. David Hunter. Khalil Jackson. Daniel Teo Nelsham. I really don't know these names. Alan Bailey. Kawam Gathers. Damon Harrison. Jerry Hughes. Alex Allwright. Keenan Robinson. Lamari Moore. Malcolm Smith. Chris Ponutsky. Chris Jones. And we get Everbank Field. A multiple D. Balanced. Packers home. Packers away. Clay Matthews is our starter. Brandon Marshall is a receiver. Thomas Mike McCarthy. Brian Jennings. DJ Ware. Graham Howell. Pendleton, Francis, and Lewis. So there you go. Our starter pack, not that great a team, although it is fortunate. And as you see, Barry Sanders and Emmitt Smith, I'm not playing with legends, even if they're only 80. So I'm gonna go ahead and put both of those in my reserves. If Adrian gets injured, then maybe I will use them. But they go straight to my reserves. And so you're gonna get a look at our starting lineup in just a second. I guess it is fortunate that we chose Clay Matthews because not only did we get him, but we got an Adrian Peterson and Tom Brady. A few points less, but I believe those were two captains as well. So you get a look at our receiving core with Tom Brady, our defensive core, our defensive secondary, our specialist, our team items. And I do want to apologize for not bringing videos at all this week. I thought I was better, but I did end up getting sick. So if I cough a little bit, I'm sorry, but I do think I'm at the point where I can do a commentary. So we're getting into our first game here. As you see, that's my logo, or my, I guess, online name, not a logo. But so if you want to play me, just message me T-S-N-N-814. And so we're going to be playing a team at home. We're going to be playing a team with the Broncos. As you see, the opening kick is going to go ahead, and we're going to get take a look at his team. Aaron Rodgers, Barry Sanders. Arian Foster is a fullback. Brandon Marshall. Rob Gronkowski. Chris Clark. Daniel Kilgore. Joe Hawley. Brandon Brooks. Jason Fox. Eugene Sims, Josh Chapman, Brian Brayman, Ori Lemon, Jonathan Castellanos, Champ Bailey, Rodney McLeod, Tyler Sash, Randy Bullock, TJ Conley. And I know I'm butchering all these names. Please stay with me. I'm more of a college football guy than I am NFL. I'm not great with names. At least the NFL names. So stay with me on that. As you see the highlights, he gets the ball first. He has Barry Sanders as running back. And he goes ahead and breaks one. A big run there. And so Barry Sanders is going to take the ball again and get a touchdown quick to start off this game. And he goes for an onside kick. And so I wasn't prepared for that. Couldn't audible, and they go ahead and get the onside kick, so they get the ball back again. Hand off to leave Arian Foster. We'll get a first down. And the quarterback dropping back to pass, and he completes a long pass. And now get on 1st and 10, hands it off to Barry Sanders. And Barry, if he cut to the outside, he probably would have had a touchdown, but he cuts to the inside. It'll be 3rd and goal. Quarterback drops back to pass, and they will get a touchdown, so they get a quick 13-0 lead. And now they go for 2, trying to make it 15-0. Nobody's covering Brandon Marshall. We split into a cover 2 zone, and they're not able to get it, and they go for another onside kick. This time I was prepared, and we get the ball back in pretty good range. And so now Tom Brady and Adrian Peterson are going to go ahead. The first play with my ultimate team on offense. Brady drops back to pass and completes it to Jennings for 6 yards. And on 3rd down and inches, we're just going to hand it off up the gut to Adrian Peterson, and he will get a first down. So even though these guys are 75, they play a lot better than him. And as you see, Tom Brady puts this one up. It could have been intercepted, but instead Doss gets the catch. So we have a 1st and goal. And so now on 1st and goal, Brady hands it off to Adrian. Some great blocking, and we get a touchdown. So it will now be 13-7. And I'm not going to be one of those guys that goes for 2 or goes for it on 4th or does a bunch of onside kicks unless I think they're necessary or they're not suspecting it, but I wouldn't do it every time. I'm not one of those guys. I play it like a normal football game. But as you see, they get a long pass completion here. Nearing a minute to go in the half. Hands it off to Barry Sanders. Barry charges ahead for a first down. So now a clear backfield. The quarterback drops back to pass. I believe it's Aaron Rodgers, and he will get a touchdown, so it is now 20-7. I don't know why I showed the point after. Oh, yeah, I know. They were going to go for an extra point. I thought it was just knowing how this guy played the game. I felt a little suspicious, so I switched out, and that was the right thing to do. So it was faking the field goal. So it is now 19-7. Brady drops back to pass. Incomplete, but he roughs me. So a roughing the passer penalty. So we would get a first down, and so now, trying to score before the half, Brady drops back to pass, and here this is not a problem with the computer or my recording software. It really is this laggy. This was real time, and I got confused on what happened. But as you see here, my peer was kicked for excessive grieving, so I had to look that up. Basically, he just violated a bunch of fair player rules like onside kicks and faking it and things like that, getting a bunch of penalties, because he did get a good amount of penalties. So I'm going to close this episode off by just showing you me just searching the free agent market, trying to find a bargain, and I do not able to. That's going to be it. Thank you for watching, guys. Make sure to like, comment, also subscribe. Hopefully there'll be some more videos out. If not today, then tomorrow. We do have that 3-day weekend for, I believe it's President's Day. So we'll be trying to get some more videos out. My voice, it seems like it is getting back, and I'm not coughing that much. So again, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching this video. Check back for my other videos. There's about 25, some out of, I think 25. So, Sportsmaster out. Have a great day, guys. Peace.